It was past midnight when Yuki settled in for his nightly ritual.
Thanks so much for the donation, Night Owl. You are seriously the best.
Wait, that laugh. It sounds so familiar.
Then the camera slipped, and the girl's face was suddenly clear for a split second.
No way. That's Nanami? The quiet girl who sits in the back of class.
He could barely reconcile the lively streamer with the girl who hardly spoke at school.
Oh, shoot. Did you guys see that? Hang on, let me fix this.
My phone just slipped out of my hand. I can't believe what I am seeing.
With trembling fingers, he pulled up the class photo on his tablet. Same hair, same face.
I need to know why she hides this. But for now, I'll just watch and stay silent.
The next morning, Yuki could barely keep his eyes off Nanami's desk.
There she is, head down, unnoticed by everyone. They have no idea the real her.
Whispers called her the weird, quiet girl, but Yuki now knew a secret the classroom never imagined.
During lunch, I found an old VOD on my phone. She only lights up when Night Owl's donation appears. I am the reason she smiles on stream. No one else even notices.
Yuki realized he was her only consistent supporter. Without him, her stream might fade into silence.
If I stopped the donations, would she just disappear from my life completely?
That night, as he logged in, the weight of his secret felt heavier than ever.
I won't let that happen. I'll send a bigger donation tonight. I am going to become the person she can't ignore, even if she never knows it's me.
That night, Yuki hesitated only a moment before typing a message and sending a donation larger than ever before.
She needs someone in her corner, even if she never knows it's me.
On stream, Nanami's eyes flew open as the notification lit up her screen.
Wow, Night Owl. That's so much. You are stronger than you think. Don't give up. How do you always know what I need to hear?
Heart's pounding. She's crying because of me.
Night Owl, you are the reason I don't give up. Every night, your words keep me going.
This is too much. She has no idea who I am, but she's clinging to a ghost. If I told her, would it change anything? Or just make her feel exposed? I can't risk it. For now, I'll stay Night Owl, and I'll find out what's really going on.
The following days blurred into a quiet surveillance. Yuki noticed every detail he'd once overlooked.
She's paler than yesterday. Barely lifts her head during lessons.
After the final bell, she vanished before anyone could speak to her.
Where does she go? A part-time job? It doesn't add up.
I'll get the money, don't worry. Just give me a little more time.
Money? She's definitely hiding something heavy.
She hung up and stood still, a hand pressed against her forehead, as if the weight might crush her.
At lunch, she barely eats, just stares at her food, then pushes it away. Maybe I should tell a teacher, but if it's serious, she'd have already gone to someone. Number. I need to know the full story first. Whatever she's up against, I'll find it.
During break, Ryo slid onto the bench beside Yuki, nudging him out of his distant days.
You've been spacing out in class a lot lately. Something on your mind?
Don't let him suspect anything. Just act natural and give a normal answer.
Got a crush on someone. You are acting way weirder than usual.
A crush? If only he knew how complicated this really is.
And you are always glued to your phone. What's so interesting on there?
I am just watching some videos and streams. Nothing special, really.
He quickly shoved his phone deep into his pocket and looked away.
All right, man. But if something's bothering you, you know you can talk to me.
Lying to my best friend feels worse than I expected. But I can't drag him into this mess.
The test landed on his desk, face down. When Yuki turned it over, the red marks stared back at him.
This is the worst score I've gotten in years. My parents are going to flip.
The teacher's voice cut through the murmur, summoning Yuki to stay after the bell.
Everyone is staring. Just nod, and don't make it worse.
After class, the teacher's message was quiet but firm. Focus had slipped. Results don't lie.
Staying up every night for her stream. It's finally catching up to me.
Walking home, the weight of the warning pressed against his chest like a stone.
Am I throwing away my own future just to keep her secret?
That night, he sat in the dark, the familiar notification glow battling his resolve.
But when Nanami's stream went live, I still clicked. I can't stop now.
The stream loaded, and Yuki noticed immediately. Nanami's usual brightness had dimmed.
I've been thinking about this for a while. I might have to stop streaming.
Stop? Number. Not her. This is all I have.
I am exhausted all the time, and I feel like I'm letting you down. I am sorry.
She's going to disappear, and I'll never hear her laugh again.
Chat filled with desperate messages, but Nanami just stared at the screen, eyes glistening.
I have to do something. Night Owl is the only one who can reach her.
He opened the donation box and began to type, his fingers trembling over the keys.
None of these words are enough, but I have to try.
At last, he sent it, a message that laid everything bare. I am here. Don't go. A moment later, Nanami's eyes froze on the screen as a new notification appeared. She read the words in silence, her lips barely moving, fingers trembling over the keyboard.
Night Owl says, I am here. Don't go, you are not alone in this.
And then she couldn't hold it back anymore. Tears streamed as she covered her mouth.
Night Owl, you are the only reason I haven't quit. Every single night you saved me.
I am crying too. She's real, and she's hurting. And I am part of this now.
He had become her anchor, but the current was pulling him under too. With a shaky breath, Nanami wiped her eyes and ended the broadcast, the screen fading to black. Yuki remained staring at the dark screen, the silence of his room pressing in on him.
I am in too deep now. There's no going back from this.
The next day, the teacher called Nanami to the front to collect her handout. As she stood, a folded slip of paper slipped from her blazer and floated to the floor.
She didn't notice, but I saw it fall right beside her desk.
After the bell, Yuki picked up the paper. It was a hospital receipt with a staggering amount. The word pediatric ward stared back at him like a silent accusation.
Pediatric. Is she sick? Or is this for someone close to her?
Later, Nanami was frantically checking her pockets, her face pale with panic.
I should return it. But if I do, I might never know the truth.
He stuffed the receipt into his bag, adding it to the growing pile of secrets.
I am going to find out who this money is for. No more guessing.
After school, Yuki kept a careful distance behind Nanami, his mind racing with suspicion and dread.
She's heading straight to the city hospital. I knew it was something like this.
Through the glass doors, he saw her vanish into the pediatric wing. Her shoulders rigid with purpose. Inside, a frail boy no older than 8 lay in a bed, thin arms hooked to IV tubes, his smile faint but real.
Sota, I brought your favorite book. Let's read it together, just like we used to.
A passing nurse murmured to a colleague, "Leukemia treatment continues next week. The costs are mounting."
Leukemia. That's what she's been hiding. This is why she streams until she's hollow.
The boy laughed at something Nanami said, and she laughed back, but tears welled in her eyes. She quickly wiped them away, pretending to rub her nose, never letting the boy see her break.
Every stream, every donation. She's been fighting for her brother's life. I can't just stand by anymore.
That night, sleep refused to come. Yuki sat in the dark, laptop open, searching for answers.
Leukemia treatment costs. These numbers are insane. How can any family afford this?
The figures blurred before his eyes, but one truth became crystal clear. His donations, however generous, were barely a start.
I've been throwing coins into a well with no bottom. She needs real help.
He clenched his fist, the image of Nanami's tear-streaked face from the stream burning in his mind.
A fundraiser. At school. Anonymous. No one has to know. It's for her brother.
The idea took shape. A Help a Sick Child drive, with donations going to a medical fund, no names attached.
If I am careful, she won't suspect a thing. But I can't do it alone.
He knew Ryo was the only person he could trust with the logistics, even if he couldn't tell him the whole truth.
Tomorrow, I'll tell Rio. We'll make this happen. For her, And for Sota.
The next morning, Yuki pulled Ryo into an empty corner of the hallway before class.
Rio, I need your help. There's a kid, really sick, and I want to do a fundraiser at school.
Whoa, that's sudden. But sure, man. What's the plan?
Yuki explained the bare bones, a donation drive for medical costs, no names, no specific details.
We'll call it Help a Child, Smile Again. The less we say, the better. People will help if they know it's for a kid.
By lunch, they had a hand-drawn poster and a cardboard box decorated with ribbons.
I dropped in an envelope with almost all my savings. If that doesn't start things, nothing will.
Classmates gathered around, curious. Ryo spun a vague but heartfelt story about a local child in need.
Just drop whatever you can. Every coin makes a difference.
By the final bell, the box was heavy with coins and folded bills. A quiet hope growing in secret. Nanami froze in the doorway. The poster smiled back at her. Help a child smile again.
Ryo, what's all this for? It suddenly appeared today.
Oh, just a little fundraiser. A sick kid needs help. Yuki and I thought it'd be good to pitch in.
A sick kid? Whose kid?
Ryo's smile faltered. He hadn't prepared for that question.
Keep it together, Rio. Don't say a word.
I am not sure. I mean, just a family in town. You know, struggling with medical stuff.
Nanami wasn't buying it. Ryo grabbed his bag and excused himself, muttering about a club meeting. She stood alone, staring at the box. Her hand hovered over it as if it might bite.
I can't let her see me now. I'll slip out before she notices. She's breaking apart. The fundraiser is good, but it's not fast enough. I need to do more right now.
He withdrew nearly all his remaining savings and placed the cash in an envelope marked for Sota's treatment. Late afternoon, the hallway was empty. He slipped the envelope into Nanami's locker, his heart pounding.
This has to reach her. It's not from Night Owl. It's from someone real.
As he turned to leave, footsteps echoed from around the corner. He froze. Nanami appeared, and Yuki barely dove into an empty classroom, pressing himself against the wall. She opened her locker. The envelope fell into her hands. She read the words, and her body went still.
Sota. This is for Sota. Who would?
Her eyes darted around the hallway, searching for a face, a clue. She whispered to the empty air.
Don't breathe. Don't move. She can't find out it was me.
Over the next few days, Nanami's questions echoed through the classroom, each one carrying a sharper edge of desperation.
You didn't see anyone near my locker, did you? Anyone at all?
She's getting closer. Every question feels like a trap I can't escape.
Yuki, you've been quiet about the fundraiser. Do you know anything?
I just donated like everyone else. There's not much to know.
It's strange. Someone gave so much anonymously, right when I needed it most.
He shrugged, forcing his shoulders to remain loose, but his heart slammed against his ribs.
Does she see right through me? One wrong word, and this whole secret collapses.
She stared at him, her eyes searching, then nodded slowly and walked away.
I can't keep this up forever. She's going to find out, and I am not ready for what comes next.
A few days later, the classroom emptied after the final bell. Ryo found Nanami by the window, lost in thought.
Hey, Nanami, you've looked really tense lately. Is everything okay?
I can't stop thinking about that envelope. Someone knew about Sota. I need to find them.
Well, you know, Yuki's the one who had the idea for the whole drive in the first place. He might know something.
What? Yuki started the fundraiser? I thought it was both of you.
Yeah, he came to me with the whole plan. It was all him. I just helped.
Across the room, Yuki saw the conversation and felt the color drain from his face.
Yuki, we need to talk, privately.
Oh, okay. The rooftop. After school. This is it. Everything I've hidden. It's all about to come out.
The rooftop was empty, save for the wind and the weight of unspoken words.
Why, Yuki? Why did you start that fundraiser? You barely know me.
I see more than you think. You are exhausted, and I couldn't just ignore it.
What do you know about my life? You sit 3 rows away and pretend I don't exist.
Yuki took a breath, the secret pressing against his ribs like a caged animal.
I know about the hospital. I know about Sota. I know you stream to pay for his treatment.
How? How could you know that? Did you follow me?
I followed you once. After I found the hospital receipt. I had to understand. And I've been watching your streams every night. Sending the donations. Reading your words. Nanami, I am Night Owl.
Nanami's hands flew to her mouth. The words echoed like a verdict in the wind.
You are Night Owl? The one who's been sending me those messages every single night?
Every night. I've been watching. Donating for months. I just wanted to help.
Why? Why didn't you tell me? You could have said something at school.
I was afraid you'd stop streaming. Or that you'd be ashamed if you knew I saw everything.
You've seen me at my worst. At school, I am invisible, but online, I could pretend. Now you know everything.
You are incredible. Both versions. The quiet girl and the streamer, they're both you, and they're both strong.
She buried her face in her hands, her shoulders shaking with silent sobs.
Does anyone else know about my brother? About the streams?
Number. Just me. And now you. I kept your secret this whole time. I am not going to break it.
Nanami lowered her hands, her voice fragile as glass.
Sota, my little brother. He has leukemia. The treatments cost more than my parents make.
I know. I saw you at the hospital with him. That's when I understood.
I stream every night because it's the only way I can help, but I was so ashamed.
You don't have to carry this alone. Not anymore.
I thought people would pity me, look down on me, so I hid everything.
No one pities you. They admire your strength. I admire you.
That fundraiser and the envelope in my locker, all from you?
The drive was my idea. But the donations came from everyone. They want to help, even if they don't know who it's for.
Thank you. I didn't know anyone saw me.
The class doesn't know it's for your brother, but they'd still want to help.
You protected my secret even from them. Why?
It wasn't my secret to tell. It was yours to share when you were ready.
Maybe. It's time I told them. At least a little.
They'll rally around you. Ryo's already all in.
Rio never could keep his mouth shut.
Tomorrow, I'll help you talk to them. Only if you are ready.
Okay.
They stood in silence, the weight that had pressed on them, both finally beginning to lift.
Yuki, thank you for everything.
That night, Nanami started her stream, her face calm and her shoulders set with a quiet strength.
I have something important to share tonight. Something I've kept hidden for too long, for months. Someone has been my light, Night Owl. I know who you are now.
She's looking right at me. Even through a screen, she knows I am here.
I want to thank you. Not just for the donations, but for believing in me when I couldn't believe in myself.
The chat exploded, a waterfall of hearts and tearful emojis flooding the screen.
Because of you, I am not afraid anymore. I am ready to let others in.
Look at her. She's glowing. And I helped make that happen.
With trembling fingers, Yuki typed a single word into the chat that only she would fully understand.
Always.
The next morning, sunlight spilled across the classroom. Nanami caught Yuki's eye as he walked in. She gave him a small, genuine smile. Not the shy mask she used to wear, but something real.
That smile is new. And it's all for me.
After school, they left together, falling into step side by side, as if they'd always done it.
Sota's doctor said his numbers are a bit better this week. He's been asking about the stream.
That's really good news. I am glad, Nanami.
They reached the fork in the road where they usually parted without a word.
See you tomorrow, Night Owl?
Yuki laughed, a sound he hadn't realized he'd been holding in for months.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.